We all want to be rich, but how do you get rich? Is it luck? Is it fortune? Is it good work ethic? Hard work? Yeah, it can be all of those things, and there's so many other ways to get rich. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my plan to get rich. Indeed, whether this plan works or not is a completely different story, but I've already started with it, I'm already making progress, and you'll see exactly what I mean later on in the video. Being rich and wealthy is a goal for my life, but it's not the main goal. Obviously I want to be an actor, which is kind of the sort of thing where the chances of becoming rich and wealthy from acting are seriously low. So I'm pursuing passion over money in terms of my top objective, but being rich is still one of my goals in life. I still want to have a very nice house, a comfortable lifestyle. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Dylan. I studied 3 years at university to get an economics and finance degree. I traveled the world, realized I kind of loved acting, realized I kind of loved traveling, and was like, heck, I just want to have a good time in life, as opposed to pursuing investment banking and the money side of things, which I originally wanted to do when I started my degree. But I've been an avid investor in crypto, stocks and shares, kind of getting involved in a lot of business opportunities since, because I still enjoy making money. And one of my goals, although arguably quite artificial, is to become rich in life. It's just not my top priority. There's quite a few things above it, but I still am working towards this goal. So obviously with any goal you have in life, there always needs to be a plan, because if you don't have a plan, then I don't even have a plan of what I was going to say next. I don't know what I was going to say. So if you don't have a plan, basically, it's so much harder to make progress on whatever goal you're trying to achieve. So you know, I want to be an actor, I go to drama school, I train, I work hard. You want to be a teacher, you go to university and you study. You want to become super fit, you plan out a gym routine and go to the gym. You want to get rich, then you create a plan and you follow that plan. And today I'm going to be revealing my plan and show you basically how I've already started on this journey of becoming rich. And I'm going to be showing you everything in detail that is on my plan and that I've made progress on working on in order to get rich. If you're new around here, do subscribe, leave a like on this video if you do enjoy this sort of content, and let's get into it. So my plan to get rich involves opening up as many different income streams as possible, some passive, some not passive, while I'm young. Let's say I'm currently 22, so all around like 20, 21, 22, and then throughout life, build up on these income streams. Now, obviously, this sort of plan depends on so many different factors, but in a second, I'm going to break down every single different income stream that I've opened up so far. But let me just put a rough list up on screen. So we've got music, investing, YouTube, Skillshare, merchandise, websites, affiliations, acting, teaching, referrals, ISAs, and so on. And within each of these categories, there's 1 or 2 channels, there's 1 or 2 websites. It's not just one website, one channel, one Skillshare, there's multiple. So they're the main categories, and then they kind of branch off into more different categories. And my plan is to essentially monetize all of these sources of income, and all of them things right there, if you're big enough and you do well in these categories, they start earning you money. And the bigger you become in sort of on Skillshare, on YouTube, in terms of the listens on your music, the more money you're gonna make. The only really fixed return there is the ISAs, where if you put in enough, you're guaranteed to get 25 or 20% interest on them. Everything else is purely speculative. It can change instantly. So that was phase 1 of my plan to get rich. It was all about finding what different income streams I wanted to open so that in the future I can build on them. So I spent probably the last 3 years opening every different single income stream, and it's taken me a long time to build up quite a few of them and to find the ones that I enjoy. But now I can safely say at 22 years old, after about 4 or 5 years of finding these income streams, I'm finally at a point where I don't want to open any other income stream. All of the ones I just read out to you there, I'm happy doing. They've got potential. And most importantly, I enjoy doing all of these things, except putting money into my ISA, because just zero satisfaction. And next week as well, I'm bringing out a video all about every single investment I've ever made. And you may have noticed that within phase 1 there, opening up those income streams, most of them are passive income streams. So for example, with my music, some of you may have heard a song, some of you may not have. But once I make a song, I upload it to Spotify. Right now, I've probably got about 4,000 streams in total. That's earned me about $4. To get rich, I'm gonna need millions and millions of streams. But the fact that I've opened up that source where I've now got a passive income source just there, sitting there, just in case my music or something like that got a lot more traction, the source is open and will start generating me money. You get me? It's the same for Skillshare. I've got a Skillshare channel, it's there. Once I make a class, it's there. The more people that watch it, the more money I get. I don't have to do any additional work to earn extra money on those classes. Now, of course, it should be noted that I'm not a financial advisor. Literally, all of these ways that I mentioned in today's video, they could not work and I might not become rich. Please do your own research and make your own decisions. Do not invest in anything I've invested in because I'm a student vlogs, because honestly, I could lose all my money tomorrow. But right now, so you get a better understanding of what my income streams are, we're gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna open up my laptop, and I'm gonna show you all my different websites, my Skillshare, my music, my YouTube channels, and so on, so that you can start to understand my plan to get rich in more detail. So let's take a look at all the income streams I've built up over the last 5 years. Now, firstly, we're going to look at websites. Now, you can see here one of the websites I've had for a long time since I started university was studenteer.com. I consider the domain name to be an investment, and then obviously the website itself, assuming it gets views, like some of these articles don't, but some do, then the more views it gets, the more traffic towards the website, and the more traffic towards the website essentially means that there's a higher chance of adverts on the website being clicked. For example, make money in your spare time, 20 cogs, where you can sign up, do surveys, and make money. And the more time these adverts are clicked, the more money I get. And by not adding to this website or not doing anything towards this website, it can sit there in the search engine results in Google and hopefully accumulate viewers and subsequently get clicks on, and them clicks will generate me a small passive income. Again, in a similar vein, one of my more recent websites, Economics&Finance.com, is where you can essentially choose if you're a new or a seasoned investor, choose if you're interested in stocks or crypto, and then it brings you up to a page all about how to start investing in it, some things to look out for, and a bonus. And there's also a blog on this website. Again, it's not a financial advice website, it's just to help people start up in this investing age. And again, this website will hopefully make me money via people clicking on adverts, again, like 20 clogs, or when you can see that when I mentioned about how to sign up to no commission brokers when you're starting out, instead of using a link to their website, I use my referral link where the person signing up can get up to £200 free share bonus or £100, and I'm hoping to also generate money that way. And my third and final website is this, essentially studentvlogs.com, where again, domain name investment, but you can go on this website, you see all the popular courses, you can explore universities and I think this one's running less ads, but hopefully will get bought out. So there are 3 passive income sources for websites to start with. Then next up, we've got my Skillshare. Skillshare is where I kind of create classes on being a YouTuber, how to create successful classes, content, edit videos, and all stuff like that. And on my Skillshare, obviously the more watch time I get, more students in these classes, the more money I should make, and the longer I leave them there, passive income source, hopefully more students join, and subsequently I'll make more money. So you can see by pumping out courses, I hope to eventually build up a decent revenue source. Then we've got Student Vlogs Dylan, my YouTube channel, of course. This runs ads and all other stuff like that, and sponsorships. And via the ads and sponsorships, I'm hoping to, as I accumulate views, make money. The same for my new economics channel, where I talk about reviewing stocks and cryptos, just as a very entry and beginner level. And you can see right there that this is exactly works on the same model of trying to get views and promote, affiliate links. Then we've got my Student Vlogs merchandise, where you can buy phone wallets. Honestly, probably one of the best things to buy if you're going clubbing or out, because you put your cards in the back and stuff like that. Although they're £1, I don't really try and make money off these. This is just the revenue source that I've opened up more for fun. Then we've obviously got my Amazon affiliate store, where you can buy like my skincare products, my desk setup, my YouTube gear. Then you've got my music. When that works on it, if you buy something using my link, I get commission. And then on Spotify, you can see my music right here, and the more streams I get, the more money I make. So you can see that there's websites, Skillshare, YouTube, merchandise, affiliations, and music. And obviously there is my acting, which is not a passive income source, but that's another source of revenue. And that is essentially all of my revenue sources and all of the ways I'm currently making money. Now, in terms of man work hours to getting all of these different things to where they are, including like working on myself, I mean, I've done it every day for the last 5 years whenever I've not been studying for exams. So really, to get to this point I'm at currently, despite earning, not a lot of money, but for a student it's a decent amount per month. You can see in my breakdown video I previously made, I've put in thousands and thousands and thousands of hours. If I was working in a job in Tesco for the same amount of hours I've spent building up and opening these income sources, I would be way better off. But as ever, there's always limited potential when you're working in Tesco, because your wages are capped at the hourly rate. despite currently earning a lot less than probably the hourly rate on average for the work I put in, there's unlimited potential with all of these sources. That is why I like it. So now you understand what I've done and how they work and how I earn money from it. The next phase of the plan to get rich is all about building upon these income sources. So whether it be uploading more videos to try and get more traction, making better Skillshare classes and making more Skillshare classes to get more traction, improving my songs to get more listens, or to work harder on auditions so that when an acting audition comes up, I get the audition and then I can build on that source. So obviously acting again is one of the few on that list that isn't a passive income source, but that's kind of my priority in life. So that's another reason why if I want to be an actor, I have to be flexible and I have to be able to take a job whenever I get it. I can't hold down a full-time job and be like, oh, sorry, I've got an audition today, I can't come in. So the only way really to be a sustainable actor, I'd say, is to make sure that I have passive income sources as well as acting. But yeah, phase 2 of the plan to get rich is to just build on these sources. And this is, currently I haven't had a lot of time to think about how I'm going to build on these sources except by pushing out more content. But then the problem is, my time is very limited in terms of pushing out more content. So this is currently the next hurdle I'm facing in my journey to get rich, and my plan to get rich. This is the current barrier that I'm trying to overcome, because I've literally spent, as I was saying, the last 5 years doing phase 1. Phase 2, sometimes you get lucky and you start generating loads of traffic just because of, one of your videos goes viral. But phase 2 is going to be a very long process, and I expect to do an update on this video in about 5 years' time saying that phase 2 is complete. We're generating enough traffic. And then you move on to phase 3, where phase 3 is all about being efficient and consolidating that traffic into the sources and the income streams that earn the most money. And then hopefully by that time, I'd leave that 5 years after that and be rich. But you can kind of see, right, my current plan to get rich. And I'd be very interested to know what you guys think of this plan down in the comments below. Obviously, it's a long shot. I'm not saying that this plan is going to make me rich. I'm saying that it's got potential to. And what do I define as rich? I think, personally, I'd say if you're earning over £50,000 per year, you're wealthy. If you're earning over £100,000 a year, you're borderline rich, depending on your expenses. And if you've got a nice house that has a swimming pool, then you're rich. And of course, down in the comments below, you'll find links to all of my websites, my Skillshares, and all of my tutorials, classes, investment sign-up links where you can earn like free bonuses for signing up to crypto and stocks and shares. So I'll leave them all down in the comments below. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you again soon. I hope you get rich, and I hope I do too. But most importantly, I hope I have a happy life and I wake up every day happy. That's all I want.
All up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave. How I behave.